Hey, what's up, my people? It's your boy VJ Scavro, and you're welcome to the A to Z Convo. Now, whenever you guys see me seated there, you know it's music. And today, I'm super excited that I'm talking music with the man Qpee Vibez. What's up, my brother?
It's
Welcome.
good, bro.
How you
Thank you.
doing, bro?
Thank you. I'm good. What
I
about
love the
you?
shirt, man. I'm good,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
You got it here in Ghana?
Nah.
So the man Qpee Vibez is an artist, but I know there's more behind, the artistry. We're gonna talk more about that one and get to know him up close right here on the show. So hey, stick and stay and make sure you don't touch it. Alright guys, so like I told you guys, we are talking music with man Qpee Vibez.
Vibes.
And this in the studio with me, looking dapper.
Thank you.
Without wasting no time at all, let's get to know you up close. Who's the man Qpee Vibez? Welcome.
Qpee Vibez is basically an Afrobeat artist, Ghanaian Afrobeat artist that is based in the state.
Okay.
Yeah.
Full-time based in the state.
Yeah, full-time business.
So you currently down here just to promote the sound and you're gonna go back, or is
Right,
that it?
right.
Or
Yeah, I'm gonna go back.
you're gonna go back?
Yeah.
Why do you how's it like, doing Afrobeat, outside Africa? Because Afrobeat is like an African sound.
Right.
How do you feel doing Afrobeat outside Africa?
I feel like right now that's the time to tap in because we're all seeing the global dominance,
Yes.
and especially being over there. Like, let's say they trying to reach out to artists that are living in the state, Ghanaian artists that are living in the state for artists to represent the Ghana culture itself of Afrobeat. I think it's the right time to to be
I
an
asked
artist.
that because I feel like, most of the, should I say, Africans in the States feel like, okay, the hip hop culture there or the scene there is overcrowded. So why don't we just continue doing my African music so that I can easily get into the market? Is that what you also thought about?
I thought about it, but it didn't really. It just came across. But I mean, Afrobeat. The funny thing is we've been doing African music even before the Afrobeat scene got popping in in the States. So I'm just I feel like Africa we're just doing them, and right now is the time. Like I said, right now is the time that to really take it serious and to tap in because bro, the wave is really happening.
That's what's up. But let's talk about how you got started with the whole music thing.
Right.
Whether it started in Ghana here or in the States and all that.
It didn't really started in Ghana, but the passion started in Ghana because when I was a kid, like I come from a church background. My father is a pastor.
Yeah.
So I used to play music, and I
So
used to
basically
sing instrument, right? Drums,
Yeah.
So that's where everything started. But officially it started, I discovered it when I was in the States. It took it serious kind of like after COVID. That's when I took time to,
So it was COVID. So was it the COVID pressure that pushed you to record your first song, or you already knew you got it there?
Right. Because we was just bored home doing nothing. But back then I used to have a roommate that used to do music
Too,
and I was like when the COVID happened I was just indoors with him, watch how he record himself, how he put the beats in the on the profile to record basically how to check your voice and stuff. So around that time I was learning. So when I felt like I got better, that's when I decided to record myself and stuff like that.
What was the title of the first song you put out? Do you remember? 2020.
I think the first very song that I remember is Oh Baby.
Oh Baby.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Oh Baby. I don't say Oh Baby literally means a girl,
Right.
So I want to know like the whole motivation behind that sound. You had anything to do with the girl?
That song I was featured on.
Okay.
I was featured on that song.
Okay. So it was not your actual your own song for you to, but you can still give me a brief on the song.
Right, but before then I already had a song, but I just don't remember the
title of the song.
Yeah.
But let's talk about your first official song that you released as an artist.
As an artist.
Yes. Remember that one?
Because I've been dropping. I think I'll say Bottom.
Bottom.
It's Bottom or Wicked featuring Vintage Papi. Yeah, shout out to Vintage.
I want to know, how did you create like the first song like you recorded, since like you starting fresh? I want to know the whole idea, how you came up with the concept for the song that you released first.
So as I was able to learn how to record the song by myself.
Okay.
There was a day that was I have days that I do listen to just instrumentals, right? So one of the days that I already listened to the instrumentals and I just zone in trying to come up with a concept and stuff. So I think that very day, I was just home, like I said, COVID time, not doing anything. And I'm like, let me just try and put something up. But how the whole music thing started was, I'm going to say that to get back to it.
Yeah.
I remember there was a time that I posted, it was Akon, one of Akon instrumental. and I posted it on my Snapchat.
Okay.
And I did like 2 lines, and I posted it like, I can't wait to drop this, right? And when I posted it, I had people commenting like responding like, oh. So I said, when I posted, the caption was, "Be on the lookout." Right?
Yeah.
And somebody responded like, "I can't wait to hear it." I was like, "Oh wow!"
They enjoyed it.
Like, you guys really take it serious when I really drop it. So I went to school, and I remember I was on campus working, and some guy said, "Hey Qpee, what's up?" I'm like, "Yeah, cool, what's up?" You know me? Like, yeah, he was Ghanaian too.
Okay.
And he like, "When are you dropping the song?" I'm like, "What song?" So I'm like, he like, "The song you posted on your Snapchat." I'm like, "Oh wow!" So if I really decide to do music, you guys will listen to it. So that's why I'm like, oh, people really, will want to hear what I have to say.
Yes.
So like I said, so I already had the zeal from the people that, so that zeal gave me the power, that vibe gave me the power to just go and record the wicked song.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So it was basically the responses from the your Snapchat followers that
and the friends
pushed you to get to music full time.
Yeah.
But how's your creative process like? What's like, since you're recording, should I say, what's the best time for you to record? How your biggest motivation when you want to record? Sometimes some people, when they hear the beat, that's the best time they want to go hard. Others, they write their lyrics down and they just go with the flow. Right. How would you describe yours?
Mine is different though, because sometimes I just be driving.
Yeah, okay.
And I collect beats, right? I select beats. Like I told you, I have days that I listen to beat. Okay. So when I'm sometimes driving around, I just be playing the beat, just listening to it. Sometimes in that mood, I get the vibe, and I have phone, so I just do the melodies. So when I get home, I make sure I put the complete it. And sometimes it was like personal life. Sometimes what I go through, and I do listen a lot. I have friends that sometimes they tell me stuff, so I pick one or two from them, and I'm like, nah, this story sound crazy. So
that's big. Which part of Ghana are you from though?
I'm from Kumasi.
Kumasi, to represent Second to the fullest. Have you gone there since you in Ghana?
My first time in Ghana was 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, so ever since I always come back to Ghana every December. Yeah, of course. That's where my family used to stay. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the music. Promoting the music down here.
Right.
Since you're not based here, I feel like it's kind of different from the locals promoting their sound here.
Right.
How is it going for you so far though?
So far so good. I've seen progress though. I'm not gonna lie, cause I remember, like I said, 2019 when I came, 2020, I was still doing the music. I was still fresh in the music. So I didn't know how certain things happen. I'm thinking the fact that I have money, I can just reach out to a blogger or someone to buy. It don't work like that, bro. True, you have to build a relationship first before you feel like they can do the job for you. So so far so good. Based on my experience so far, it's been great. Good. It's been great. Yeah.
I know you have a song with Papi Kojo.
Right.
How did the link up came about? And let's
Papi,
talk about that song too.
Right. Alorimiss, right. So when Papi came to the state, I think 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I got a call from Flex. Shout out to Flex, a mutual friend, Flex. And Pope was like, "Yo, Papi want to record. You want to record him?" Like,
so it was on a song that you had already released, right? Because you mentioned it's a remix.
So I already had a song. With him. I'm talking about how I met Papi.
Yes, okay.
And how we did the song. So already, like I said, when he came to the studio that we was recording, I wanted to just focus on recording him, because that's the first time I met him. I can't just, I didn't want to do too much. So at that time, that's when I built a relationship with him. And like I said, through Flex, they came to the crib and recorded. We had that song. The song is actually out. It's on my EP. It's called Sebi, right? So when we did that song,
with Pro Flex.
No, that's with Papi Kojo.
Okay.
Right. It's a rap. It's a drill song. Okay. Right. So after we did that song, and when I think two songs after that song, I released Alo, right? And Alo was doing amazing. Shout out to Dance God. He did the challenge and it went viral. So after that, I wanted to do a remix, right? So I reached out to Flex again. We're talking about who should I put on, and because initially I was thinking about some other artists, and Pope was like, "Bro, you already have a relationship with Papi, and Papi's gonna deliver based on his vibe, the song. He's gonna deliver, and aside that, he's gonna help you push the song, right? So that really sank in, because it's like, bro, whoever I was gonna go feature probably wouldn't push the song for me. So Papi came through. I called him like, bro, this is what I have. I know he already blessed me with a verse. Like, you don't mind, being on the remix for Aloe, give me a verse. And he like, bro, send it to me. He did it within the next 2 days. He sent the song.
What year are we talking about?
That was like last year, I believe.
Last year,
yeah, early of last year. Yeah.
So that was the year you dropped the song.
If not early of last year, I think early of last year. Yeah.
So the same year you dropped the song.
No, when I dropped the song, I think almost a year after. That's when I did the remix. Yeah.
Prior to the recording of the song, you mentioned that it was somebody who's gonna help promote the song. Did he actually promote the song?
Yeah, he did. That's what I'm saying. He really made sense, and I'm always proud that I chose Papi on that song because he really gave me content. That even asking for it.
Yeah.
He was really going.
That's big shout out to Papi, man. That's one artist that usually pull up for his fellow artists. That's what's up. Yeah. But I know you got a new song out. Basically, the reason why we're here, that's the new song, and we're gonna talk more about that new song. And what's the title of that one?
It's called Back to Back.
Back to Back. And is a solo one.
Yeah, it's a solo song.
It's not featured on any project at all. It's just a single.
No, it was on my EP called Love or Lost. That's the first song on the EP.
But that's a recent EP?
Yeah, that one too. I released it, let's say, 6 months ago.
Okay.
I'm not good with the timing, but yeah, I think 6 months ago.
Let's break down the new song. Give the viewers a little feel of it. Before at least I'll let you give like one or two lines of it. But let's talk about the whole process, like creating the song.
So I remember that particular song, Back to Back. It was saying things that I was hearing around me.
Yeah.
And certain things I was seeing, from the media and stuff like that. So Back to Back is basically me talking about whatever we go through or whatever I've been through in terms of people doubting me, saying you're not gonna do this, not gonna do it, bro. I'm back, back to back. You feel me? And that time I had Aloe, and people was like, "When you dropping that next song?" Because they're waiting for Aloe. The way Aloe went. Yeah. So when I had the song without the title, like when I'm listening to it, I'm like, yo, I'm back, like back to back. And the fact that they were doubting me, bro, I'm back to prove that.
So also an Afrobeat tune.
That's kind of like, let's say Afro rap.
Afro rap.
Yeah.
Produced
by West Pop.
Okay, it's
West Pop.
Yeah?
Nice in Nigeria. So, He's the guy who did the Aloe.
The song was it recorded in Ghana? It was not recorded in
Ghana.
No,
I recorded in the States. Yeah.
Okay. So if you've not checked out Back to Back by the man Qpee Vibez, you can hop on any stream platform, Audio Mac, Apple Music, Spotify, it's everywhere. You have a video for it too?
Yeah, I have a visualizer for it.
Okay, visualizer is also out and it's on YouTube. Make sure to go check it out and you're gonna love it. Hey, let's have a feel of the Back to Back, a new jam, one or two lines of it. So my viewers, get
them say we take a loss. Man just really never fear what it's cost. That 10 man them never trust. I leave you to God or deal with the gods. Yeah. Them say we take a loss. Man's just really never fear what it's cost. That 10 man them never trust. I leave you to God or deal with the gods. That must lie, baby, making the command space. If you know the one stress, she go be like what did. I watch some say Parliament, but he be the myself through with the party. Making no command space. If you know the one stress, she go be like what day. I watch some say Parliament, but he be the myself through with the party.
Hey.
Coco loco, my thing like commando, jubilee, echo meko. Hey, the mama back to back.
Yeah. So back to back. That's just a feel of it. I want you guys to go, listen to the full song. Trust me, you're gonna love it, man. Because the small one I just hear right now is busting my mind. So make sure you hop on the stream platforms, Audio Max, Spotify, whatever platform you take stream sound, just hop on there. You're gonna get the Back to Back by Qpee Vibez.
Yeah,
that's what's up. But what's next for you? More collaborations.
Yeah, so
I know since you're not based. Yeah, are you linking up with other artists in Ghana before you leave and all that?
Yeah, that's on the pipeline. Yeah, definitely. Cause I can't just come in and just I have to touch base and learn, get experience how they record and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, my next project that I'm trying to record after the Back to Back is actually recorded. I'm just going through the mixing.
Okay.
The title is called Alexa. So yeah, I'm just trying to wait to.
So that's gonna be the next release.
The next song, yeah. The next song, Alexa. I'm just giving it out. The title's Alexa.
So you be on.
I have so many questions that I'm trying to find out. Like,
why
girls move certain way. So I'm talking to Alexa. Maybe Alexa can help me out.
So that's the whole concept.
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
the whole concept. Yeah.
Yeah. Alexa got a lot of work to do.
Right.
Yeah, but also, have you met with some producers down here? Cause I know. Have you worked with any Ghanaian producers yet?
Yeah, I do work with. I have
Yeah.
shout out to seven snare.
Okay,
The seven god. Yeah. That's the one who my next single. He's the one producing. I have a couple of songs with him, and shout out to Pussy G, Geeks Beats.
Yeah.
He's the one who been mixing all my songs. Him and Pussy G, and like I said, the producer in Nigeria, West Pop. He did the Alo. And he did the back-to-back. Shout out to him, West Pop too.
All right, let me put you on the spot right now. So, I want you to give me like 5 Ghanaian artists, apart from Papi Kojo that you've already worked with, that you would love to work with. 5 Ghanaian artists.
5?
Yeah.
Why 5?
Oh, I just want
because I want to work with all of them.
Yes, I know. I know, but hey, you just gotta give me 5.
I'm not gonna lie. I listen to all the artists in Ghana because sometimes I want to get inspiration why they say certain lines and the tone and the cadence. So I do listen to all of them. So I can't really say I want to work with this particular bro. I'm open to work. If the chance happens. The opportunity.
But how do you pick your collaborations? Like, are you that kind of artist that go for the flow? Like when this artist like this guy's got like the best bars, why don't we just get in on my record? Or you need to have a chemistry with the artist to hop on the song.
Definitely need to have a chemistry. Per the experience that I've had right now, you need to have the chemistry. Even though the artist is willing to do for you, and whatever business you go with, I feel like there should be a chemistry, Without the chemistry, it's going to be back and forth, and there's the vibe you had for the song might even, be somewhere. You don't want to push the song. So how I pick the artists is, like I said, I do listen to most of them, So when I have a song, unfortunately, it's crazy. I always say this. I have a song I recorded 5 years ago, right? When I recorded it, I'm like, dang, I hear this particular he's in Ghana. I hear him on the song. And 5 years later or 6 years later, I have him. He came to this. I have him.
And he on the song.
And he's on the song. I haven't released it yet. So it have to be spiritual.
The artist, since it's already
released. Oh,
okay. That's a man. Qpee Vibez. So when are we gonna get this out? Because
I seen he's doing his thing.
So you want to hold on?
Yeah, I want to hold on.
He recently announced like a high school tour.
Shout out to Kofi man. Bro, I told you that's my thing, bro.
Yeah,
that's fire.
Yeah, big up yourself, man.
Thank you, bro.
I wish you all the best in your project, the upcoming ones, and the back-to-back is still out, guys. So I want you to put your handles out there so that people can get to check you out, follow you, get to see.
First of all, I want to just say something real quick.
Right, let's go.
If you're listening to me, I go by the name Qpee Vibez.
Yes, sir.
Anytime you come to the state, make sure you pass through Afro Spice Bistro. It's a good African restaurant. Shout out to my boy Big Boy Kojo and the whole crew. Putting Ghana, food on the map. Big Boy Kojo. My handles is Qpee Vibez on all platforms. Qpee Vibez or Z. Qpee Vibez. Make sure you guys go, check it out. I have, like I said, back-to-back doing numbers already in this year, and I have an EP going on. So make sure you guys go check it out.
Make sure you check it out. That's what's up, man. So that's how we wrap it up right here. A to Z, the convo has been fun, having this conversation with a man, Qpee Vibez. But hopefully next time we're gonna do this, then the album is out and we're breaking it down right here on the show.
Hope Alexa find a question for us too.
You know. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ameyaw TV. Follow us on Instagram, everywhere at Ameyaw TV, and also follow your boy VJ Scarrow. Peace out.